God glory today. We are proud and privileged to partner with World Vision, with Dekalb County, with the Atlanta Food Bank, with Trader Joe's, with Publix, with Panera Bread, and with the people of God. New Birth is committed to making sure that the community realizes that the church is not dormant, is not asleep, and is not silent. We're alive and well. It is our aim, it is our intention to make God proud. We opened up at 10 o'clock this morning with literally thousands of cars lined up all the way to the highway, and they keep coming. It's a 2-for-1 blessing. They're coming through this line, they're getting poultry, getting dairy products. Bowden's Dairy brought us crates of milk on this morning. Athena farmers, black farmers have stepped up to the plate. And when it is that they leave out of here, they're going to another line to get their free COVID-19 testing. I'm telling you, this is the church doing ministry out loud in public space, and I'm grateful for it. I wish you could see the smiles of seniors, young couples, struggling college students, entrepreneurs, people who are fully employed, furloughed, all are here on today, and I'm grateful and I'm glad that the church is doing what the church is supposed to do. Jesus said, even as you treat the least of these, is what you're doing unto me. I'm grateful unto God, and I am excited about his work, and I believe that greater things than these we're going to be able to do. I want you to partner with us. This is free of charge, and we're going to be out here doing this the next 6 weeks. It's not a one shot. The next 6 weeks, we're going to be able to do this in the community, and I'm elated and glad to be able to serve. If you know people in the greater Atlanta metropolitan area, ask that you'll please send them this way. I know that the food is heavy on people's minds, but there's getting ready to be an uptick of COVID in our community. You've seen the throngs of people marching, rallying, and protesting, and we're going to be testing COVID-19 all day for free. Those of you who got no insurance, underinsured, Medicaid, you're going to be able to get tested. So I want you to take full advantage of what it is God has given charge to our hand to be able to do. I'm excited about it. Nate, one of our partners from World Vision, he literally travels all over the world. He and I grew up together in Baltimore and then Morehouse. Tell me about what World Vision is doing.
How you guys doing? World Vision, we are an organization that's been around since 1950. We are in 100 different countries, over 40,000 employees that really believe that we want to serve the least of these. When World Vision saw the crisis that was happening, actually not just the world, but here in Atlanta, Georgia, and how we saw that our people, my people, were lacking in resources, so we wanted to step up to the plate and serve alongside of Dr. Bryant to bring food and education, which is going to be coming soon to our communities. For the next 6 weeks, we will be providing about $2.5 million worth of groceries and produce to roughly about 72,000 families. So we're so thankful right now to be partnering with New Birth on such a time as this.
Amazing day. We just got notice. Here's what's amazing. We've been out here for 40 minutes, and there are another 630 cars waiting to be received. And here's the good news. Nobody's going to be turned away. Our cup literally runneth over. We are being reintroduced to Jehovah Jireh, not even knowing this was going to happen. I began a series 3 weeks ago called Prospering in a Pandemic that shows you whatever you speak, it will in fact come to pass. I am excited. Isn't this amazing that a week ago, Pentecost Sunday, we were on this exact same parking lot asking for the power of the Holy Spirit to meet us, and he's done it. You never know how God is going to move. You never know how it's going to manifest. You have no idea how prayers are going to be answered, but we're seeing the Word become flesh and dwell amongst us. There's no way in the world, after you saw 2.3 million people have filed for unemployment in America this week, there's no way in the world you can't trust God, that you can't believe God. There's no way in the world you can second guess whether he is alive, still on the throne, and moving on our behalf. I'm telling you, that economy, Mahatma Gandhi said the greatest form of violence is poverty. The greatest form of violence is poverty. And there's so much violence being impugned on people of color all over the country, and we're aiming to eradicate that just through our active service. Jesus said, and it was echoed by Dr. King, that if you want to be great, all you have to do is serve.
So you had preached something about a month ago, and I believe it was when he was doing the sermon series. Midwife Crisis.
Yes.
Midwife Crisis. And you had prophesied that in the next 3 weeks that God was going to use you to do something bigger and better than yourself.
Wow.
That is what sparked me to start this, to do something bigger and better than yourself. I actually held on to it.
Yes.
And I was like, I took that word for myself, and I believe right now that through World Vision, we are seeing the fruit of what you spoke that day.
I received it. I'm going to go listen to that sermon again. If you ain't heard that sermon, go to our YouTube channel. The Midwife Crisis is absolutely amazing.
Phenomenal.
I want to take a moment and invite you to worship with us tomorrow morning. We're doing old school. We've been out of our church for 12 weeks. I found the church for us to go in tomorrow. You are not going to want to miss it. It's Communion Sunday. Make sure you got some grape juice, a Coca-Cola, orange juice, some water, potato chip, a biscuit, a piece of pancake. But you're going to want to have communion with us tomorrow morning at 9:30. I need you to do me a favor. I've got another 600 cars in line. Here's what I am challenging you to do. 2 things. Number 1, I want you to pray for every family represented in that car. Pray that whatever is going on in their homes. The other thing you ought to know is that we've got intercessors who are praying for people even now. Those who are in need of prayer, those who are in spiritual crisis, getting their spiritual needs met in this moment. And so I'm glad to not just have volunteers, but to have intercessors. Also asking that you would partner with us because we want to do so much. Here's how our tentacles have extended. Because we had so much food, we've partnered with 10 other churches. I called 10 of my friends in the area and told them to pull up with your church bus, and I'm going to fill your church bus up with produce, poultry, dairy products, non-perishable items, bread, and they did that before the line ever started. So if you'll partner with us, you'll see right below me how it is that you can give, how you can sow, how you can share. New Birth is really committed to people who deserve a new beginning. God bless you. Can't wait to see you in worship tomorrow.